waves in Tacloban right now, and they're actually like they're seeing like galvanized iron ships flying just like kites, and it's actually like all around the roads now because the roads are actually flooded in Tacloban. So like now like the trees are actually dancing, and the wind is like I don't know how to describe it, and I wish I can describe it to you, but like it's this whistling wind and this strong wind is like quite anxious. I mean, makes us feel anxious. Can you hear that whistling wind right now?
Well, we certainly get an idea of it from the pictures. We are showing pictures, Mai, while you're talking to us, and it looks pretty severe. How many people from the area that you are in have been evacuated?
I'm not sure of the evacuations yet because I've never seen it because we are not allowed to roam around the city. The staff are not allowed to roam around the city to check or to assess because it's quite risky. The wind is so strong and the rain is so heavy, and actually we are actually like it's still in distress right now. We are actually the survivors, and at the same time evacuees and at the same time responder of the earthquake that happened last month. So like our apartments were not safe. So that's why World Vision team or World Vision staff here actually like housed us in our office. And this is actually our temporary office because our main office in Cebu was actually devastated. There are a lot of cracks, and staff are not advised to go there.
The islands of Leyte and Samar hit round about dawn this morning. Those massive winds, really, close to 200 miles an hour. And some of the images on Filipino TV showing coastal villages just basically almost underwater. A lot of sort of storm surges coming in, big waves. And one can only hope that people were able to evacuate. There are figures are difficult to get hold of, but some people saying as many as 1 million people have been forced to leave their homes. I was just speaking to the Red Cross down in one of the central areas, actually an island called Bohol, which had an earthquake a month ago. So you already had tens of thousands of people living in temporary shelter, and the typhoon forecast to hit there today. And I think basically it could be several days before we know the full extent of the damage, but it looks like it could be massive.
To have ever made landfall on record. It still has to be meteorologically analysed before we get to that stage of making that claim. But we think it has had gusts about 195 miles an hour, possibly a bit more, possibly 200 miles an hour. And that's really around the centre of the eye. You can see how quickly that wind is moving. Certainly strong enough to lift cars into the air, fridges, washing machines, that kind of thing, and raise buildings back down to the foundations. It's 300 miles wide, and the other thing about it is its track is taking it to Vietnam. By Sunday, we think. By then it will still be a vicious storm, not quite as vicious as it has been.
As the storm tears into Leyte Island, floodwater rises, strewn with debris as homes are torn apart. Piece by piece,